Hello, welcome to the Agro Brazil channel. My name is Nathana and today we are going to talk about sustainability. The concept of sustainability emerged in the 18th century. It was Thomas Malthus who suggested that resources grow in mathematical progression, while population expands in geometric progression. As a result, he noted that if sustainable measures were not adopted, we would eventually lack water, food, and energy to support civilization. He wasn't wrong. This has been happening now for decades, especially since the Industrial Revolution, which drove the exploitation of natural resources on a scale never before seen. These technological advances have provided improvements and economic growth for sure. However, due to a lack of awareness, they have also caused some problems. Sustainable development is about meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. So, the idea is to produce more using less resources and also efficiently protect the environment. Now, let's look closely at three pillars of sustainability: social, economic, and environmental. Social, providing an environment that supports the creation of legitimate and healthy working relationships. Think about education, health, good work conditions, gender equality, and the possibility of leisure. It's something like empathy for others. Environmental refers to planet's natural resources and the way they are used by society. We should think about preservation of springs, forests, water, soil, air conservation, and the adoption of more natural and less invasive practices. This is about caring for the earth so that it may exist as it should. Economic is the efficient allocation and management of production resources to provide sustenance to people in a way that ensures profitable business operation. These three pillars need to be integrated for sustainability to be successful. Producing more, better, and with less impact on the environment has been one of the difficult challenges that agribusiness has been facing for some years. However, now the need for sustainable agriculture has become increasingly urgent. What many do not know is that although we have a lot of room for improvements, Brazilian agribusiness already adopts numerous sustainable practices. For example, techniques that seek to reduce the use of fertilizers and pesticides through soil and foliage analysis or even precision agriculture. Crop rotation, cover crops, regenerative agriculture, consolidated areas set aside for preservation and legal protection, reduction and reuse of water, options for the use of solar energy, in addition to practices that reduce, sequester, and store carbon. So, if we look deeply at this, we can see why sustainability and the balance between these three pillars, social, environmental, and economic, is so important. I know all of this sounds very technical. You might be asking, why is this important to me? Well, if you go to the grocery stores and buy vegetable, fruit, meat, and drink coffee and tea, then all of this matters. Let me tell you why. If farms don't adopt sustainable practices, and if companies don't support those practices, then you may not find some of those products you like at the store the next time you go. Or if you do, you might notice a large increase in price and a decrease in quality. If you enjoyed this video and you want to keep learning about agribusiness and sustainability, then like, hit and subscribe so you'll be notified when we post new content.